Wherever you are in this incredible nation, I hope that you are ready for a tale of FAFO of epic proportions. We've got Ken Paxton, the Attorney General of Texas. We have Beto O'Rourke, the thrice-failed Senate candidate, Democrat Wonderboy out of Texas. We have the derelict Democrats who ran to gerrymander states to, of course, be upset about gerrymandering, and now it all comes full circle. Let's have some accountability. Who's ready? Everything will be linked in the description box below. I cannot wait to hear what you guys think, and of course, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell on, because every time that you do, you give a bloody eye pop blood vessel, just like this one to a gun controller near you, which they have to walk around on the internet for the next 2 weeks. All right, guys, in all seriousness, that's how much I was coughing. I actually popped a blood vessel in my eye. If you can handle it, I can handle it. If not, I'll put some sunglasses on, but we have got some freedom to distribute, so I hope we'll be okay together. All right, people, listen. Follow me at Braden LOA on this because I've got to show you some backstory which brought us to this very point. So you guys are fully familiar with Beto O'Rourke. You've seen his work. This guy right here, little boy Beto. His real name is Robert Francis O'Rourke, nice Irishman. However, he really likes to go with Beto to appeal to a different demographic. You've seen his whole thing where he's increasing his cursing, he's getting on cameras, he's doing his little flailing thing from Woody from Toy Story. You've seen his work. But this is what brought him to the point where he FAFO'd. Guys, this is what I'm here for. Check this out.
We are in a basketball game right now, if you'll excuse the metaphor, where the refs have left the arena. And the other side is just clobbering the shit out of us, just punching us in the face, kicking us in the nuts. And we're kind of throwing our hands up and we're asking the crowd, the people of America, hey, do you see what's going on here? This is unfair. This isn't the rules that we agreed to play by. Well, who cares about the fucking rules right now? Punch back, kick back, dunk over their heads, and win some fucking power. We are in a
So you guys get the idea. It's all about Beto and how amazing he is, how cool he is with his rolled up sleeves, his open availability with his buttons. He's got no chest hair because he's a baby back bee. Anyway, other than that little detail, this is his whole thing. It's all about flailing. It's all about getting attention. It's all about being explosive and rhetoric driven because he wants attention. Well, what he wants attention for is his little political action committee, and this is where the FAFO comes in. Because apparently, in Texas, it's not a good idea to mess with the powers that be when you're openly and flagrantly violating the law. All right? Check this out. Attorney General Ken Paxton, who's also running for Senate to completely rid us of Senator John Cornyn, I'm seeking to revoke the charter of Beto O'Rourke's organization, Powered by People for Unlawful Conduct. Okay, I'm going to zoom into this in a second, but powered by the people is the way that these lefty organizations find a way to still get income and still get revenue from the Democrats who offer up grassroots campaigns in order to keep them relevant. Okay, a good example would be Stacey Abrams in Georgia. Yeah, another hugely failed candidate. She puts all these PACs together just like Beto O'Rourke does, powered by people, which are very flowery language and very high level and nondescript. And this is how they actually used funds to funnel to the Democrats who were derelict in their duties and they ran to Illinois, New York, California. That's what you were dealing with. All that money for all of the planes and all of the hourly rates and all that, powered by people from Beto O'Rourke. So what he did here was basically fund a crime. That's the problem. And it turns out when you FAFO like this against a guy who's trying to be Senator of the United States for Texas, it's not a good idea. As much as Robert and the sellout Democrats might wish to ignore them, we do have laws that we have to follow. Let's dive into this. Here's the part where I zoom in for y'all. All right. As you can see, this is from the Office of the Attorney General of Texas, Ken Paxton, again running against John Cornyn, released August 15th, right there. You can see it. Okay, that was yesterday. Attorney General Ken Paxton seeks to revoke the charter of Robert Francis O'Rourke's organization, Powered by People for Unlawful Conduct. This is how you dissolve this organization. That would be a problem for dear Beto. Austin. Attorney General Ken Paxton has filed an amended petition in his litigation against Robert Francis O'Rourke. By the way, I love that they're saying his full name, not Beto. To revoke the charter of Powered by the People or by People, the organization responsible for deceptively fundraising and handing out Beto bribes to Democrat legislators in exchange for breaking quorum. Oh! So the Democrats who were breaking quorum and running to other states to complaining and protesting about gerrymandering when they ran to the most gerrymandered states in the entire United States, no irony there. Turns out they were bribed by Beto that he would support and fund them through his organization powered by people, funded by the Democrats and by grassroots. That's weird. Huh, who'd have thought? Again, same guy who says, F the rules. F the rules? And you're doing this? That's weird. Let's continue. Quote, Robert and his unlawful influence scheme, that's not good, powered by people, have deceived donors, bought off Texas politicians, and unlawfully assisted runaway Democrats in avoiding arrest. Huh. Okay. Said Attorney General Ken Paxton, as much as Robert and the sellout Democrats might wish to ignore them, we do have laws that must be followed. I have asked the court to enforce its previous TRO, or restraining order, throw Beto behind bars, and revoke Powered by People's charter for its unlawful conduct. There must be consequences. Now, is he going to go to jail? I honestly don't think so. Texas might roll different, but the point is, this is now being amended into, or requested to be amended into the TRO. That's amazing. The whole charter of Powered by People being a nonprofit political organization or political action committee, well, that's kind of going to go out the window when you're basically enabling crime. And you're supporting and bribing on Democrat politicians to go and get away from the quorum in order to interfere with the people of Texas's business. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. But the bottom line here, this is the piece, and this is one of the most important reasons of why I'm doing this. There must be consequences. Consequences. Accountability. That's what this nation is thirsting for. We are starving for it. We are drowning in the lack of accountability. There are so many people who have different rules for them because they're in a different strata of the either economy or the power structure than everyday Americans like you and I. It's bullshit. Consequences have to be distributed equally. They have to be distributed equally. Even if it hurts politically, it has to be distributed equally. Justice has to be blind or it cannot function. If people lose faith in the system dies. It's just like our currency. It's based in the current faith in the system. It's not the actual individual pieces of paper. It's in the faith and credit of the United States. That's the entire point. We are dealing with the currency of justice. We are not dealing with the justice itself. Let's keep on going. Attorney General Paxton sued O'Rourke last Friday for operating a misleading and fraudulent scheme to raise personal funds for rogue runaway lawmakers breaking quorum while advertising it as political fundraising. Right there. Funds for rogue runaway lawmakers breaking quorum while advertising it as political fundraising. That is the point. That's where he's going to be in trouble, Beto. The same day, a court ordered O'Rourke and his organization, Powered by People, to stop their unlawful fundraising operation and expenditures. However, less than 24 hours later, O'Rourke told a crowd in Fort Worth that he would continue fundraising in blatant violation of the restraining order. According to O'Rourke, there are no refs in this game, F the rules. In response, Attorney General Paxton filed a motion for contempt. That is why I showed you this video at the very beginning of this episode. This is where it comes down to. F the rules. Okay. Enjoy this. That's the whole point. Okay? Now, Attorney General Paxton has filed an amended petition as pursuing a quo warranto action in the Tarrant County District Court to terminate Powered by People's ability to do business in Texas because of its legal violations. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Let me have some more of this because this is what the people are thirsting for. And here's the bottom line. I'm going to go big for you real quick. It comes down to accountability. Beto is on record, on camera, and I just showed you saying F the rules, grab some power. Well, he F the rules. He had a restraining order against him. He ignored it, and now he's going to be in trouble for his entire political action committee. This is what I'm talking about. Let me know what you guys think of my eye down there in the description box, or in the comments field. If it's too far gone, I will wear glasses if you really want me to. But I think we can get through it together. I'd love to tell you I was saving a baby from a stampeding carriage, but that's simply not the case. I just coughed. Anyway, that's all I've got for you guys. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm Braden. Later.